What's up, guys? Your boy, 20K13. I'm here to give you guys your wrestling news wrap up for May 11th, 2015. Daniel Bryan, WWE Raw return tonight. Daniel Bryan is set to return to WWE Raw tonight in Cincinnati, Ohio, report PW Insider. This is roughly 4 weeks since his last WWE appearance. He had been out injured with an unspecified condition, with Dudley stating that his rest time was a precautionary measure. His initial time out was expected to be about a month, so it is about right that he be returning around about now. PW Insider also confirmed that Bryan is booked for Sunday Payback event. It is thought that his return tonight will set up the angle for his match. Presumably, it would be an Intercontinental defense against Bad News Barrett, which was the original booking for Extreme Rules. It is great to hear that the talented wrestler is back and his recent injury was obviously not too serious, but it should serve as a warning for WWE to tone Bryan's style down. He's fragile good at this point in his career, and the company really needs to keep him healthy as he's one of the few legitimate stars. Bryan is returning at a great time. With the Money in the Bank and SummerSlam show coming up, it should be an exciting few months as he looks to rebuild his recently faltering career. Classic content not doing well on WWE Network. WWE to add more new programming. When the WWE Network was announced and outlined in 2014, fans rejoiced at the sheer amount of classic content that was being offered to them. The thought of being able to watch vintage episodes of Raw and SmackDown along with every WWE, ECW, WCW pay-per-view was a dream come true to many. But it seems that not many people are actually bothered to watch those old shows. With the Wrestling Observer reporting that almost nobody watches the older content. The site added that the most popular content is perhaps unsurprisingly the new monthly pay-per-view network specials such as WWE24 and NXT. The two most watched shows of last week were Chris Jericho's interview with Stephanie McMahon and the Suburb Roman Reigns edition of WWE24. Along with these, Jerry Springer Too Hot for TV and the Steve Austin hosted season of Tough Enough have also proved popular. Because of this, it's doubtful that WWE would be in a hurry to add any more classic content to the network. Instead, we should expect WWE to announce more network originals in the coming weeks, months. Anyone hoping for more old school episodes of Raw, SmackDown, and Nitro being added should not get their hopes up. While sections of the audience have been vocal about their appreciation of the classic content, it seems that there aren't enough people watching it for the company to justify adding more. Triple H and Stephanie McMahon are expected on WWE Raw tonight. If you have enjoyed Raw without the presence of Triple H and Stephanie McMahon, aka The Authority, then this news might not please you. WWE Power couple are set to return to Raw tonight. While it isn't being advertised on WWE.com as of this writing, it has been confirmed on PW Insider. They haven't been on Raw together since the night after WrestleMania 31. Stephanie McMahon had been overseas for most of the past month, working with the Eisenhower Fellowship. She did return on April 30th to do a WWE Network podcast with Chris Jericho, but other than that, she's been off WWE for over a month. The current storyline that has been dominating WWE is that Kane has been having problems as the director of authority with the WWE champion Seth Rollins. The story is that Rollins wants Kane to help him at every opportunity while Kane doesn't like Seth's attitude. So it's the start of a Kane face turn. Look for Hunter and Stephanie to come in to force them to work together perhaps in a tag match or just some way where they look like a cohesive unit again. The timing of their return couldn't be better for WWE because ratings were down last week, even though it was a great show. Stephanie and Hunter have been good for ratings in the last few months, so it wouldn't be a shock if they are involved heavily all night long. Stephanie is fantastic at the heel and power. Sometimes Dirty overdoes it by doing too many promos and backstage vignettes. But when it comes to being a jerk, she's great at it. Triple H is also very good at it also. She must have had some evil gene passed on from her father Vince because it comes so natural to her. That performance she had at WrestleMania was fantastic. It was some of the best work of her career. A few days ago, Stephanie posted a picture from her visit to the Great Wall of China, and I quote, "The awe-inspiring Great Wall of China. Chances are good that the billion-dollar princess in the game are going to start off Raw with a 15-minute promo like we used to seeing from them. On the Raw page at WWE.com, they are advertising a face-to-face between John Cena and Rusev leading to their U.S. title match at Payback next Sunday. Top WWE star at NXT upfront. Stardust talk NXT star on main WWE roster. Chris Hero TNA update. This Thursday at the Jacob Javits Center in New York City, NBC Universal will be holding its TV upfront doing which top WWE superstars are expected to appear. Chris Jericho and Hulk Hogan will be presenting WWE Tough Enough. The Bella Twins and Natalya will be presenting the new season of Total Diva, and Roman Reigns and Titus O'Neil will be presenting Raw and helping to promote SmackDown move to USA in 2016. Stardust talk NXT stars on main WWE roster. WWE.com has published a new article taking a look at 5 NXT talents they would like to see on the main WWE roster. The article also included Stardust's thought, and he said he would like to see Finn Balor, Sasha Banks, Bayley, Kevin Owens, Ty Dillinger, Solomon Crowe, and Tyler Breeze call up. Chris Hero TNA update. As noted, former WWE NXT star Chris Hero, Cassidy's owner, was backstage at Friday Impact Wrestling taping. PWInsider.com noted Hero was there visiting friends with former NXT employee Rob Naylor. Tonight, WWE Raw preview. Cena and Rusev face off. Triple H and Stephanie return. Tonight, WWE is broadcast this week edition of Raw from the U.S. Bank Arena in Cincinnati, Ohio. The following has been confirmed for tonight. Stephanie McMahon and Triple H will make their TV return. WWE United States Champion John Cena and Rusev will face off. Tonight is the final Raw before this Sunday night Payback pay-per-view. WWE.com is hyping the following storyline point for Raw tonight. How will Lana play into the John Cena and Rusev confrontation, given the recent adoration she received from the WWE Universe? Have Eric Rowan and Luke Harper join forces once again? Can anyone stand up to the new Naomi and Tamina alliance? Will the Bella Twins be able to withstand this new threat? How will things play out for King Barrett, Dolph Ziggler, Neville, and Sheamus? Who will gain the upper hand on Raw heading into the Fatal 4-Way WWE title match at Payback? Dixie Carter on the issue with the Fight Network and Impact Wrestling. TNA President Dixie Carter took to Twitter to address the issue that fans in Canada are dealing with when it comes to watching Impact Wrestling on the Fight Network. And I quote, FightNet is having technical difficulty tonight with the live broadcast. They are trying to correct it. Please stay tuned. FightNet has confirmed the 7 a.m. airing of Impact Wrestling Special DVR. Hey, there was issue with their live broadcast tonight. Impact Wrestling no longer has a DVD distributor in the UK. Impact Wrestling has taken another hit because on Monday, it was announced on Twitter that their distribution of DVDs in the UK will no longer be produced by TNADVD.company.uk. This is what the distribution company posted on Twitter, and I quote, important announcement. Almost every TNA DVD now is just $6.99. while stock lasts. When they are gone, that's it. Ex-WWE Superstar says on Facebook that he returning on tonight's episode of Raw. Former WWE Superstar James Wynn, aka Jimmy Wayne Yang, posted on his Facebook page that he will be returning on tonight's episode of Raw. Return on tonight's episode of WWE Monday Night Raw. And I quote, "I haven't won this in a while. Tomorrow is going to be interesting. Good who returned to WWE Raw. Jimmy Wayne Yang come back. WWE needs Wayne." Young worked in WCW from 1999 to 2001 as Jimmy Yang, then signed with WWE in 2003 as Akio, but only lasted in the company for 2 years. He worked in Ring of Honor in the Indies from 2005 to 2006, then went back to WWE from 2006 to 2010 as Jimmy Wayne Yang. Young never held a WCW or Ring of Honor championship in his career. WWE is in Cincinnati, Ohio at the U.S. Bank Arena for tonight's Monday Night Raw. Report: WWE to split up Los Matadores and El Torito. As seen on Thursday's episode of WWE SmackDown, Los Matadores and El Torito teased a split. According to the Bryan and Vinny show on WrestlingObserver.com, WWE is planning on doing the split soon on TV. Also, the plan is to have El Torito join the Lucha Dragon. WWE will have Hornswoggle repackaged as part of Los Matadores and then have the group feud the Lucha. Then have the new group feud the Lucha Dragons. Jim Ross blog. Thought on Dean Ambrose and Raw tonight. Roman Reigns persona and 2015 Hall of Fame. One Man Show news and more. A new Jim Ross blog has been posted over at jrbarbecue.com, and below are some highlights. And I quote, "Monday Night Raw needs to be powder than donut grease tonight from Cincinnati when one would assume that Dean Ambrose, who hails from there, will be positively featured. Ambrose has been somewhat off the primary radar in WWE, but he is the type of talent that can be easily heated back up with the proper focus. I also like to see Roman Reigns take on more of a villainous or edgy persona as that will eventually lead him to leading man status more effectively. Getting lots of questions regarding the next WWE Hall of Fame class that will be inducted in 2015 in Dallas. I have no idea who being considered, but my first pass at a short list would likely include The Undertaker and or Sting. The Freebird, Stan Hansen, Jackie Moore, and no more than one posthumous inducted of which many are deserving. This Saturday is our first ever Ringside with Jim Ross show in Baltimore, and it will be a Ramhead Live with the VIP meet and greet photo op starting at 6. The door for everyone else opening at 7 and our show kicking off at 8 p.m. We sold out the VIP tickets last week, but the folks at Ramhead Live put a handful more VIP tickets on sale, and they are available now in limited quantity at ramheadlive.com, where you can also get general admission tickets for only $22.50. General admission tickets will also be available at the venue the day of our show for $25. Plenty of general admission tickets remain. WWE Superstar preparing for surgery. Change on tonight's WWE Raw pre-show new ticket package. WWE is now selling $400 to $600 ring starter ticket package for TV taping. Similar to the VIP experience package, it includes a seat across from the hard camera in the first few rows, a special edition take-home chair, a signed 8x10, and a few small pieces of merchandise. Scott Stanford revealed that they will debut a new set for the WWE Raw pre-show tonight on the WWE Network. He tweeted, and I quote, "All new Raw pre-show tonight as we break out our new set. Great looking set. Same handsome host. David Otunga, WWE Grave, Kyle Edwards. Goldust is undergoing shoulder surgery this week." He tweeted the following, and I quote, "Getting ready for a Jeff Dunga shoulder surgery at Andrew Jeff Knows Shoulder at Private Hale, New York City." Bob Backlund denied disruption Vanguard funeral. Last week, we noted that a story was circulating that Bob Backlund had made a scene during Vanguard's funeral. Apparently, during Greg Gaines' eulogy for his father, Backlund started cutting a heel promo on Greg, and it all felt very out of place, to say the least. After speaking to Backlund, Robert Miller, the co-author of his soon-to-be-released autobiography, decided to respond to the story yesterday at the Kayfabe Memory message board, where he, a longtime poster under the name Backlund Collector, the entire post which he said he ran by Backlund is as follows. "Okay, folks, just got off the phone with Bob. Here's the story straight from the horse's mouth. Bob did not cut a heel promo or anything resembling that at Vern's funeral. I'm not sure who came up with that story, but it's not accurate." According to Bob, here's what actually happened. And I quote, "Bob and everyone else in attendance sat quietly through the solemn ceremonial part of the service. When that was over, the minister announced that the church service was over, but that Gene Okerlund and Greg Gaines were going to speak, and that others might speak also. Me and Gene went first and apparently gave some pretty awesome remarks that had people in the crowd laughing and cheering. Apparently it ended with Gene making a ring announcement and the people rising in a standing ovation. So this was not the ordinary Stormy Church experience that you and I know. Anyway, then Greg got up and gave a eulogy that was more of the same. At one point, Greg was talking about the WWFE and his father's experience with Vince Sr. and Vince Jr. and some of the stuff that he had read about that on the internet. At that point, Bob stood up and said, "Hey Greg, just wanted you to know that I'm here representing Vince McMahon and the WWE. And we all just want to pay our respect and express our condolences to you and to your family from everyone in the WWE." That was it. Greg thanked Bob. Bob sat down and then Greg continued. According to Bob, the whole thing lasted about 15 seconds and was done because Greg remarked, opening the door, and Bob wanted everyone in the building to understand that the WWE was paying its respect to Vern and the Gaines family. When the service was over, Bob went up front, and he and Greg exchanged a hug and some pleasantry. There was no outrage, and no one was upset about what happened. While standing up and saying something in the middle of a church service might seem a little foreign to most of us, this was apparently not an ordinary church service, but a more loose and fun exchange, which according to Bob, who had known Vern very well since all the way back to Bob's high school days, was just how Vern would have liked it. So anyway, it seemed like someone had run a little fast and loose with things without understanding the full story. I wasn't there, but the account above is Bob's version of what happened, which he just shared with me on the phone. He was very concerned about anyone thinking that he had actually disrupted the funeral service of a man that he respected so much and whose funeral he had traveled all the way back to Minnesota to attend. Your mileage may vary about whether or not Backlund was behaving appropriately even in his own version of the story. Regardless, he put it insisting that he did not cut the type of ranting and raving Mr. Backlund promo that most people will imagine. And finally, will Daniel Bryan vacate the IC title on Raw tonight? Brian Alvarez of F4WOnline.com is reporting there have been a lot of backstage talk that if Daniel Bryan is not cleared to compete this week, then he will be vacating the Intercontinental title on WWE Raw tonight. Speculation has been abound regarding Bryan's possibility vacating the title, but as of now, he is scheduled for both Raw tonight and WWE Payback on Sunday. Well, that's it, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. See you guys on the next one. Peace.